Hi and welcome back to episode 13. Unlucky for some, they might say. Well, we've got Arsenal and then Brighton. And if that's something that does interest you, please do subscribe to this channel. And don't forget, hit that like button. If you enjoy it, please do like it. And also get notified of future uploads. We've got plenty more episodes to come. We are in the Premier League with Blackburn Rovers now. And it starts off today. Friday night football with Arsenal. And here is your all-important first team for Arsenal. And we are at the Emirates. Now, what do you want to call it these days? Is it the Emirates? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. It's not Highbury anymore, is it? Kaminsky in goal. Bogle, Ballard, Carter, Pickering. Davenport at the base. Davies, Buckley. Motika, Diaz and Moffey up front. Now, you will see Ballard came from Arsenal, so he's going straight back to Arsenal again. So we will go submit this team and see how we get on in our first game back in the big time. Being our first game back, I thought we'd just have a quick look at the Arsenal team before we go on. Ramsdale is in goal. Ben White's there, look. So there's not a lot of difference. Oscar is a different name. And they've got Barbosa as well. So Tyranny is captain. So Granit Xhaka's still there as well. A few different names on the bench. But be interesting to see what these extra players are like when unknown to us. We've got nothing to lose here. At least it didn't say we're the underdogs. Well done to Aronaldi. Let's go and do that one. Nothing to lose. Big game. Friday night football. Live on telly. Oscar. Now we've named these two, I'm sure we're going to be not in a very good state. We have got our anchorman Davenport today. Excuse me. My YouTube cough is slowly going. Slowly but surely. And here come the teams for our first game back in the Premier League. Back where we belong. And here we are. Look at that. Aubameyang still playing for Arsenal as well. We are on a balanced mentality. We are away from home. We've also got 9 subs in the Premier League. Absolutely crazy. But I'm guessing we might need them. It is Oscar to Aubameyang. Arsenal coming forward with the first highlight. Spreading the ball out to Saka. Saka. Oh, Odegaard. Saka again. Aubameyang makes the save. Well done from Kaminsky. And then it's cleared away by Ballard. Beautiful start to the game. A shout of encourage. He's fired the boys up. Kaminsky. What a save on his first ever start in the Premier League. Davies, used to the Premier League, a bit of Premier League experience with Davies. Oh, Buckley, though, is not a Premier League experienced player. Aubameyang again. This time it hits the post. 6 shots to 0. We've had 60% possession, but it is all Arsenal. Davies picked the ball up. Buckley back to Davenport. Davenport to Carter. Carter now. Pickering. Buckley to Diaz on his first touch we've seen him have in the Premier League. On camera anyway. And it's Arsenal continuing the highlight. Do we need to do a bit of an instruction of do something extra? Oh, Kaminsky makes the save on 29 minutes. I think maybe we need to get stuck in a bit. I don't know. Ball's away again. Odegaard picks up the loose ball though. Saka. It's blocked. Saka gets it again. Buckley back to Kaminsky. Moffey. He is a big lad. We need to see something from him. He's a bit apprehensive out there. Maybe another shout of no pressure. I don't know if that's good or not. Bogle to man mark Aubameyang. They picked up the first booking of the game on 37 minutes. And our first half in Premier League football is 0-0. We've not had a shot of any sort. We've not had any XG. We've had a corner. And we got 92% pass completion rate. And also, we've had 52% of the possession at the Emirates. Right. Second half, here we come. 12 shots Arsenal have had. I think our passing's been good. Keep it up. Oh, it's motivated and inspired a few. We will just change instructions up slightly. Maybe just a bit of get stuck in. Counter press, yes. Distribute to centre backs. Distribute to the target forward. He's not really a target forward, but he's a big lad. Let's see if we can get the ball up to him. Tierney's now been booked for Arsenal as well. Diaz is not playing very well. I think Diaz will be the first to go. Diaz. Joe Rothwell, out you come out there, son. To have his inaugural Premier League game. Confirm those changes. I don't like that confirm changes business. Something's been added. I suppose in case you make a mistake. Davenport's picked up a booking. Pickering has picked up a booking. He's not playing very well, sorry. Maybe we'll switch the right winger. Butterworth on you come on the right hand side. Bogle's given everything he can. We've already done that change. Tierney needs to be pressed. Oh, hello. What? What sort of highlight was that? What? Oh, having a laugh, man. We're playing so well. I know we haven't scored or haven't much of a chance, but what sort of highlight? It didn't even look like it had gone anywhere. Right. Changes of foot. Buckley, Davies. There's lots of players out there that have given their all. Bogle, it said, has given his all. Okay, Bogle, off you come. For Pike. Let's make that change. Pike is on instructions now. Look for the overlap. Bit higher tempo, bit more direct. We've got to try and do something here. Work the ball into the box. Early crosses, shoot. Play for set pieces. Come on, boys. Few minutes to go. Can we get an equaliser, or is it just going to be a 1-0 to the Arsenal? And that's how it looks like it's going to be. Is there going to be a highlight? Oh, heartache. A penalty. Of all the things, a penalty. Unbelievable. Just... I'm lost for words, really. It really is heartbreaking, the fact that... really? I just... oh, yeah. Right. What's everyone got to say about it? Unlucky. We was unlucky. 1-0, a penalty. And it didn't even... I don't even know what the highlight meant. You know, it's sort of... what happened? Suffers defeat against his former club. Right. Regroup. On for Brighton. So here we are for the team against Brighton, and we are home, so that means we will be trying our best to win the game. And with that pretense, we are going with Kaminsky in goal, Bogle, Carter, Ballard, Pickering, Davies, Buckley, Dolan, Dack, Diaz and Moffey. So yes, it's going to be an interesting one. We've got Ayala still on the bench. I can't really see him playing much football this season, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's go and submit that team, shall we? So go out there and show the world you've got what it takes. That seems like a great team talk, Aaron Aldi. Thank you very much for that. Because we've got big potential with this club. And against Brighton, you wouldn't want to say they're going to be a side who are going to be down the bottom, but they are a Premier League team and they're there for us to beat. So fingers crossed we can do something. Fulham 1-0 up against Man United. Wow. Wolves 1 up against Aston Villa. 16 minutes up for us. Bit of encouragement. Up to the positive mentality now, 20 minutes in. As we can see, we're down there at the minute. Brighton the same. So, a chance to get points on the board today. Brighton Diaz playing well at the moment. A 6.9 out there. Beautiful. Fulham top of the league. Buckley with a corner. Buckley swings it in. And it is Moffey. Moffey gets his first goal. 35 minutes on the clock. Buckley swings it in. Moffey there at the far post with the header. And so he should. The size of the guy. 17 for strength. He should be battering in there. And that's exactly what he's done. 1-0 up. Coming up to half time now. Great start. Oh, Lallana swings it in. It's over the bar by Byrne. That was close. Half time, 1-0. Carter, 7.2. Bradley Dack has 6.5. We definitely need an improvement for that role. We need someone to come in there and take the ball by the horns, if you like. Because Bradley Dack and Dolan's not playing well either. In fact, Dolan will be first. Off you come for Matika. Matika's off. Bradley Dack. Who have we got that can come in there? Let's go in and have a look. Just a little bit worried about this position. Segovia, maybe push Buckley up. Can Buckley play there? He can. So, Buckley with Dack. Dack off. Segovia. Really want to get Segovia involved. We've even given him the number 4 shirt this season. That's 2 changes. 1 more change to make. Pickering, maybe. Pickering's having a bit of a game out there. Buckley. Yes, it's getting late in the day. Pickering. For Clark Salter, on you come, son. And there's a highlight for Brighton. Clark Salter wins the ball. Diaz forward to Moffey. But it's overhit. There's one of those overhit passes. Can we see some overhit passes from Brighton as well, please? Or at least giving the ball away. And there's acres of room. Clark Salter's not there. And there is an overhit pass, but it's back in again. Byrne, and it's an equaliser. Oh, it's offside. Own goal off Hayden Carter. Oh, heartbreak for the lad. Did it actually hit him? Dan Byrne put it back in. Puts it in again. Oh, and it just hit Carter and went in. It's 1-1. Oh, a game we could and should have won, look. Can we pop up with something? Oh no, surely not. Not heartbreak at the end of this game. Stay on your feet, boys. Dan Burn again. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. We've been sucker punched. We've been absolutely sucker punched here. We stayed on the positive mentality. Kaminsky. Oh, God. Oh, what a nightmare. Very attacking. Demand more. 4 minutes. Come on, boys. Ah, 2 late goals. 2 late goals. It's the Premier League. It's the home of late goals. I'm not happy. Yeah, I'm not happy. 2 late goals. We should be seeing this through. Clark Salter. Devastation. Devastation. 2 losses. Nightmare. Right, we will get 3 or 4 games out of the way and we will come back. Oh my goodness me. There's so many big games in the Premier League. But we'll be back for 2 of the biggest. Liverpool at Ewood Park, and then we're off to Stamford Bridge for Chelsea. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also get notified for future uploads. We've got plenty more to come for Blackburn Rovers, and hopefully you'll join us for the ride. 2 late goals there today. Heartbreak.